what I'm gonna do really quickly, I'm gonna take the next few minutes and I'm gonna show you the power of this platform. But this is not just about creating funnels or building things or AI technology. What this is about, it also creates a way for you to bring the newest person into your business and teach them exactly the steps they need to take in order to go out there and share vital health effectively. So that is why we initially built this technology, was to put this into your hands so the newest person can have success, or someone that's been around the industry for a very long time. And we really are focusing on teaching people how to build their list and their influence. And we're using technology to do that. With how AI is today, we're utilizing that and leveraging AI to make things faster, easier, and more duplicatable than ever before. And that is the reason for this system, because I really want to hammer home this idea that this is not a system, and there really are no systems out there that do this, where you will just upload a list or just send out your link and just people will magically join your business. That's what you are for. That's what your role as a vital health affiliate globally is to do, is to introduce an idea to someone, bring them through a process, help them make a decision, and then support them in that decision. So this system is available to you to leverage and do that faster. I just want to make that very apparent. This is not a lead generation system. This is not a magical build your business system. This is a system for you to learn how to leverage technology to build your business. If that makes sense, just drop a 5 in the chat if that makes sense. I want to make sure we're all on the same page as we enter into this, because one of the things that we really want to stay away from too is promoting this system incorrectly. We want to promote this system as a tool to leverage to build your business. You don't want to be putting out there, we have an automated system that will build your business for you or anything like that. Those are promises of results, and we don't do that. We're very compliant here at Vital Health. We have an amazing compliance department. And so I want to make sure that we're on that same page as we enter into this, because I'm going to walk you through and show you some things that maybe you've seen before in past webinars that we've talked about this a little bit, but we're going to really dig in. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. Next week, we're going to be doing some live trainings that's specifically about VPulso. And that's going to bring you through and show you step by step how to utilize this. Now, you don't really need a step by step because everything is done for you already. But if you're a person that wants to learn and understand it and all those different things, we're going to have training for that. We're going to have opportunities for people to get on, and we're actually going to help them build their system for you. And so, again, we're going to have lots of support, lots of training, lots of tutorials. But in the end, the system is so simple that with 2 clicks of a button, you can have a brand new website, a brand new funnel, a brand new email campaign, all these different things. And remember, this is only version 1.0. So what I'm going to show you today is going to be a constant, never-ending improvement of more funnels, more automations, more tools, more resources. And so without further ado, let me make sure I'm still logged in here, because I've been jabbering a little bit. Let me make sure I'm still here. It looks like I am. Okay. I'm going to share my screen and show you how, by not right now. So everyone stay with me now. Don't get distracted and go to the back office. It'll be available in your back office after this call ends. We have some amazing recognition to share with you today too. So in order to find this, and one of the reasons that we called this VPulso is, as you know, all of our products have that classic V in the front, and it really is designed to be the pulse of your business. And so you'll find it over here where it says VPulso. You'll be able to click this, and it will automatically log you in to this system. So it's what we call single sign on. So we can do that. You also see a little button here said download the app. Again, do this after the call. You'll be able to download the Vital Health Global app, like Khalil mentioned, which basically takes this back office and puts it on your phone. Again, version 1.0. It has some functionality in there for sharing. It'll be improved and greatly enhanced as well, and work alongside VPulso. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click this button. It's going to log me into VPulso. When you come into here, it will ask you for some things. You'll read and agree and acknowledge. Oh, I can't see because I have the translations up here. And then I click continue. And then it brings me right into VPulso. And so as I come into here, I'm going to be able to go through this process and see that I can create different things inside of here. And as I go through this, I will actually earn what are called tokens. And when you come through here, the tokens will allow you to do things in the AI platform. And so when you come into here, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to create these things. And so when I come into create my link in bio, it goes do this, and it brings me right to go create the link in bio. And so the reason that we have you doing this first is this is the easiest way to create a funnel or a system that you get to customize for yourself. So you can have as many of these as possible. So if you've ever heard somebody say, click my link in bio, this is what that is. This is completely free. If you want to create 30 link in bios and have a link in bio for every bundle, every product you love, every rewards part that you love of the compensation plan, testimonial links, all these different things, you can really do as many as you want to your heart's content. What I would encourage you to do is to make a very simple one at first. Because again, because of social media and because of different platforms, different phones, different everything, sometimes the links can become skewed or not work when they're clicked on a certain platform. This eliminates that. So if someone asks me and said, James, can you send me information about Vital Health? I am very apt to send them my link in bio because it's customized. I can put different things on it. And so I'm going to show you how to use this really quickly, so you have an idea. But here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to claim my link. Now, the reason that you'll want to do this as soon as possible once this ends is you might be able to get your name because this is a brand new system. So if your name is Alex, I can get Alex. So Alex is taken. So let's do Alex Reynosa. And so I could, and then there's the name. And so again, I won't take it for you, Alex, because I'll delete it and give it back to you. But I'm going to build out Alex's link here. And so I'm going to upload a photo. I already have all of this ready to go here, and I'm just going to be able to show
a
you.
nice photo, a beautiful one. I look good.
I'll do a look good
just
one for you.
natural. Yes. Okay.
So here you go. So here's one I have of Alex, and again, save it. I can zoom it in if I want to have a picture of his chin, or I can just save it. And so as I go through here, I can then do my display name, and I can make it whatever I want. I can come into here, and if I have a bio prepared, I can write a short bio. Oops, I can write a short bio in here. So any of these different things you can build and customize as much as you want. You can go through here and pick a pre-built link in bio background. Let's just say I'm going to pick this one, or I can pick an animated one. Actually, Alex kind of likes an animated one, so we'll do an animated one for him. He likes music, so let's make it look musicy. And then we'll click next. If I want to add social media, I can add Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, and then I'll be able to go and add the links in here. I actually have some of his links here. Let me just grab them really quickly. So we've got his Facebook. We've got Instagram. I'm just grabbing them from somewhere else real quick here. And again, I could add additional links too, but I'm going to show you how to do that on the next page. This is just how to set it up really, really quickly. I can publish it, or I can go to the editor. And in the editor, I can do is whatever I want to this. If I want to change the design, if I want to change the image to be a hero image instead. So let's put a hero image up there. It just means it's a bigger image. And we got him here. And so now I have a hero image instead of the other image. I could create a different image. I could have a background. So think of this like Facebook, where you have a cover photo and then you have a profile picture. You can do whatever you want, or you can stick with classic. So it's very customizable. I can change the theme. I can change the text. I can change the button style, the colors, anything I want to do inside of here. I can add links. So inside of here, I could add a different link. I could add a header. So if I want to add a link for someone to go check out, let's say, the kids' products, I could go here and put that in there and go for the kids and add the link. And now that will take them to the kids' product. If I wanted to add a video, I could add a video here, and I could add it from YouTube or Vimeo, and I could go and paste it in here. I can add a thumbnail as well, but it'll pick up on the thumbnail too. And I can save it. And so you can start to see it's starting to come into shape. I can then go here and I can move things around. If I want to put the video first, I can put whatever I want in here. I can also put in here a lead generation form. So if I want to collect leads, if people want to ask questions or just contact Alex, they can do that. And you can start to see it be created. I can edit the form. I can make it required for a phone number. I can have it say whatever I want. After they fill it out, I can have it go to my website. I can have it go to another link in bio. I can have it go anywhere that I want once they fill out that lead capture form. And we could just say, contact me. And of course, Alex would probably put his all in Spanish. I'm just doing it in English today, but we'll change it up and make it in Spanish. And so again, really quickly, this is how I would do it. Now, there's more that we can go over here, but I just want to give you a quick snapshot of what this looks like. And I save it, and then I come up here and I can publish it. And now I've got my website here, and I can go and click on it. I've got too many windows open here. I can come back to my link in bio. There it is. I can click this little button that says share. It copies it to my clipboard. And now I have my website. So this is the link in bio. Again, you can put it anywhere that you want. All these links are clickable. If they went to for the kids, it's going to go right to the kids section on the website. So again, anything you want to do, you can customize it to your heart's content. But I would say this would be the first thing that you'd want to do as you come into here, because that allows you to not only have a website with all of your links on it, your favorites, maybe to enroll, join your team, all those things can be put on there. As people are coming in through that lead form, they're also coming into what we call your pipeline. Now, your pipeline is how you follow up with people, because as you're putting people into the pipeline, you want to be able to see where they're at in that process. If they're new, maybe they were just added or filled out a form. If they were contacted, you reached out to them. If they were invited to either an event or a webinar or a Zoom, you can move them in there. So let's just add a contact real quick. We're just going to add Alex. And this is not Alex's email, so don't email him. I don't know whose email that is, but I'm just putting them in here just so we can show it. I can put a phone number. I can put all the things. Let's say I met him at an event. I can also rate him. And so what that means is I would rate like a 1-star person I don't know. Maybe he's a 3-star. I do know him. That way it just allows you to structure it. And the system will recognize people with higher star ratings for you to go follow up with them. And we're going to add the lead. Now, let's say I add Alex. He's the person that I want to contact. So this would be the first thing you'd want your team to do is come in here and say, add 10 or 20 contacts to this new column. Then what I'm going to do is reach out to them and contact them. And I might reach out to Alex. No, Alex, I've got a new business. I want you to take a look at it. Would you be open? And now I contacted him. And he goes, yes, I'm open. What do you have? And I go, well, Alex, I've got this new business. Are you available on Wednesday night at 7:00? Yes, I am. Great. I then invite him to that presentation. He comes to the presentation. I follow up with him. He did do the presentation. He gets presented to. Or maybe I did the presentation. Either way, live event, webinar, whatever it is. Once Alex goes, okay, I'm ready to get started. Let's do this. I move him to the enrolled category. And so again, this is a process to bring people through, whether it's automated or whether it's manual. This is just a way that you can track and monitor and bring people through this process. Now, notice I haven't gotten to funnels yet. Funnels are a whole nother aspect of this process, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a funnel. We have pre-built funnels for Vital Health Global. We have templates that you can use in any way you'd like. And we have an AI creator for our website. So I'm going to show you how to do it really quickly. All you do is click on create your first funnel. You come in here and get pre-built funnels. These are pre-built funnels either for the global Mexico, the global store, or the Mexico store. And so I'm going to click on global here, click next, and then I can pick whatever type of funnel that I want to create. We're just going to create a lead magnet funnel. It's right here. It's already checked off, and I'm going to click next. And so the link is already built inside of here. I can name it. Let's just name it test funnel for now. Then I can use whatever link I want on the back end. We'll just call this test funnel as well. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to publish the funnel. So now I have a funnel. Now, if somebody asks me for information, I can send this directly to them. I just copy it and then I paste it and I have a funnel. And so as they come into here, they can put their name, their email address, their phone number, which is optional. They can go through that process. And then on the other side is a whole website on everything about Vital Health that they can go learn more about it. And then all of the links associated to that are your individual links to go shop on the website. So again, everything is built into here. You do not need to worry about, what do I share? How do I share this? You don't need to be a website builder. Everything is done for you already. Now, let's go one step further now. Let's say you go, well, James, this is great, but I actually do want to create a custom funnel. Wonderful. You can create a custom funnel with AI. Now, this is where our tokens come into play. And I'm going to show you some really cool things now. So please, if you're still with me, give me some ones in the chat. Make sure everyone's still with me here. I'm going to go and I'm going to build a website here in the next few seconds because I already have some things that are pre-built here. We're just going to come over here. And now I'm going to go next. And I want to create a lead capture page. Or let's create a sales page. And we're going to create an Alex sales page. And what I've done here is I already have a few of these things outlined, and that these are ways that we can just that's asking us questions in terms of what is this business that I'm in. You can do it as little or as much as you want. I already printed out or created some things for Alex because I know what Alex does. And so it's where we service, target audience. As detailed as you want to get with this, you can, if you wanted a website. Now, one of the websites I really like out there, depends on what it is. I really like this website. This is a huge website that was built by a brand. It's a multi-billion-dollar brand. But what I can do is I can go scan that website and pull all the colors. I can pull the fonts. I can pull the design and go, I really like that one. So why start from square one? I want to just use what already is working. Now, of course, I can change these colors as much as I want. Go to next. I've already got my referral ID built into here. I go next. And then I want to be a premium page. Let's just call it Alex 123 for now. And then we're going to click next. If I wanted to, I could create product images and put these on here. We're just going to skip this for now. We could include a contact form and we're going to build my page. Now, this page is taking 40 tokens to build. Now, each token has a value to it. And what's really cool about this is that it's at a very discounted price because with our technology and with Vital Health and the partnership that we have, we were able to create prices for AI technology that is the lowest in the industry. Now, again, everything I've showed you, the link in bio, leads in pipeline, the pre-built funnels, the email automation, haven't talked about content calendar or teams yet. Those are all completely free. You do not need any of this AI technology to build a business. But if you would like to do this, you can use tokens. But what's really cool is we built a way for you to earn tokens. So you can earn tokens by what we're doing right now is completing these tasks as you're getting started. If you are someone who loves to create funnels and is very skilled at it and you just enjoy doing it, you can actually create a funnel and make it available for other people to purchase that with tokens. And so you can actually earn tokens by creating funnels that are useful for the entire community. It'll be a marketplace very soon. Right now, it's available in our Teams function. Soon it'll be available to in a marketplace type setting. But as you can see, we're almost done here. If I didn't want to, I could click off of here. We could keep going. Actually, we might as well. I just want to give you a little tour of some other things because this is going to build this in the background. You can also create email campaigns. If you're a person that says, James, I am not good at writing emails, no problem, because we have emails built into here, and we're just going to call it test. And that is our subscriptions. And if you don't know what to say, you can ask it anything you want and generate that email with chat with AI. And so you do not need to be a copywriter. You can say, I want an email to send information about our products. And to be honest, I don't even know what it's going to say to me, but we're going to generate it anyway. But again, I can change this anything I want to. So it's going to put in the person's name, my name. I can add a video if I wanted to, which we won't get into that now. But you can actually create video emails that are trackable and everything. We can continue through here. This is just going to be test 1, 2, 3. Continue through this, and then I can schedule it. I can send it right now. So you can send out communications to everybody on your team, all your different people that are in your system. You can load your customers into here, send out emails to your customer, and all these different things. So this is everything is in here to where you can create this as fast as you want to. You can create automations, which are workflows that allow you to create when emails are sent. You can create a content calendar. So let's say I want to schedule my content out. Here I can say, I'm going to just do a real quick one for Alex. Went to Whistler, and we're going to do it on Facebook. We want it to be an image. We're going to upload the image real quickly here because I have all this up here. Give me 1 second. He went to Whistler last weekend. So again, now I'm putting all this in here so I can get prepared for what's going on. If I have images I've created in my AI library, I can do that as well. Let's say I don't know what to write, and I go, I went to Whistler, if I could spell, for the first time, and it was amazing. And I can have AI generate the content and help me write my captions. Just got back from Portugal trip, and so it wrote it for me. I can change it if I want to, do anything I want. Now, this is not going to post to my social media channels. This is just for me to be able to plan this out. I can make notes or reminders, and I create the post. Now I know this is the post I'm going to make on that day. So you can plan out all your posts and get those ready to go. We are adding a function where you can sync your calendar to here. The last part of this whole system I want to show you is you can create teams. Does anyone in here use WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Facebook groups, school? How do you organize your team? Well, now you can throw all of that out the window because you can do it all back here and create as many teams as you want. So let's just call it Team Vital to make it easy. We're going to create a team. We're going to go check out the team. We're going to upload a picture real quickly here. And again, all of this can be done very, very quickly. We're going to open this here. And we've got a logo for our team. So whatever your team name is, you can make that here. Inside of here, you can use it just like Facebook. So if I wanted to come in here and I wanted to create a new win post, and I want to say, congrats, amazing job, just being real quick here. And I wanted to congratulate our newest crown, and I can post it. So again, it just works just like Facebook. So this is where people can come in here. They can congratulate people. If we're doing a call, I can do a call coming soon. new call, upload an image, and of course, I can do it as much as I want. I could put Mr. Tony on here, and we've got a new call going. So again, all the things that you can do in Facebook, you can do inside of here. The other thing you can do is you can upload resources for your team. So it's a huge thing to be able to do this and create it where these resources are available for your team, whatever training you have, all these different things are available. You can message individual people in the chat inside of here. You can make groups. So let's say you had a group here and you wanted to create a leaders group. And you could go create this and they can change their permissions and create the group. So then you could add your leaders into a group that's just for your leaders on your team. You can create a customer group. You can create anything your heart's content. But this allows you to do anything you do on Facebook. This will also eventually be in the app where you'll be able to do push notifications. And so inside of here, let's go back to our funnels. Let's see if our funnel was created. I'm looking for our funnel here. Whenever I'm on Zoom, it goes so slowly. All right, so where did my funnel go? I wanted to show you to do this really quickly. Hold on, let me see if I can just do a template real quick because I want to be able to show this. Hold on 1 second. I want to show you really quickly. We're just going to publish it real fast. Just so I can have this. Because the other thing you can do about these pages and templates and what you build is you can come in here and you can actually share this with your team, and you can create a QR code. You can share this. You can transfer it. You can build it into where you can, where I talked about, you can offer it to other people and you can share it with your team. So I can come in here. I can come and share it with my leaders group or share with any groups that I have, share that, and now that funnel is available to them. If I paid with tokens to create this, then someone could purchase it for those tokens. I use a template, so there was no tokens created. So again, this functionality is built in from the very beginning to where you can share these with your team. The last thing I want to show you really quickly is a couple of things here where you can create images, you can create music. One of the things that I created really quickly here is like, let's just say I wanted to create a song all about what we're doing here. We'll make it electronic because it's that. And I can create a song for the AI music. And this will create a song in literally less than 2 minutes of what we're doing today. And this just allows you to create something that you can use to attract others into your business. Hey, look at this cool song I made. You can make a birthday song. You can make anything you want for people. And this allows you to create more attractive things that bring more people into your list. So you can create that additional influence that they're on your list and you can market to them over time. And let me make sure, let me just unshare my screen here for a second and reshare it so we can listen to this one of a kind song that I just wrote. I have no idea what it's going to say, but let's see what it says. I made electronica. I don't even know what electronic sounds like.
Welcome to the revolution. Welcome to Pulso. We've been waiting for this moment, yet time is now. For vital health global to show the whole world how. A new age is dawning, a digital sunrise. See the future of marketing right before your eyes. Get ready for...
You get the idea. We don't need to listen to the full 2 minutes. But again, this is available to you to create images. You can create recognition graphics in here, all of these different things.
DJ Lionheart.
Yes. Who's that? Is that Alex? Is that you? Oh, DJ Lionheart. You're saying.
That was Dr. Tony.
Yeah, we were starting just to dancing, man.
Yeah, make a little. I made Halil a couple songs. So again, this just allows, this whole system is available to everybody in Vital Health Global. So again, we're going to be doing lots of calls. Look for those graphics coming out very soon, so you can start to build this. But again, what I would do is come in here and start to build this out. Start to use these, start to build them, because as you can see, you'll earn credits every time you do this and create images and create videos, and you can actually earn more tokens for doing all the things we showed you today. So this will be available. You can start to use it right away. The last thing I'll mention too, if you do want to create and use your own website, this is the last thing. We'll have tutorials on this and everything, but I do want to show you this because you can create your own custom domain. So if you have a domain that you've purchased elsewhere, you can add it in here. And so then all the links you share, instead of it saying VPulso, it'll say, jameslenhart.com / whatever it is.
James.
Yes.
I'm getting a message right now. It says, I need a new brain because the one I had blew up already.
That's a good sign. Well, hopefully it's still simple enough to understand that, doing the link in bio, and these are really simple tools. And then you can progress. You can learn how to do this. We're going to have training and everything as much as you want to learn. We're going to put this into here. And like I said, too, this is version 1.0. There's going to be more. We're going to layer this, and you're going to have a lot more to be able to utilize and grow your Vital Health business. So if all of this was something that you, if we've blown your mind a little bit, throw some 8s in the chat for duplicate. Let's see what we've done here and see if this met everyone's expectations. But again, Alex, I want to pass it back to you and just say thank you for having the humbleness, having the innovation, having the vision for going, you know what, we need to do something special, and we need to do it for everybody in the entire company. So I want to thank you just for being that person, being a leader.
I want to ask you something, Mr. James. I know that you'll be able to create funnels. However, here's my question. Would we have pre-made funnels ready and available to share to anybody, so if they don't create one, but they want to use one of the ones that we made, is that?
You just cut off there, Alex.
They muted me. So would we be able to use a pre-made funnel that we know that we made it? How would people have access to that? Because I know they're excited about creating a funnel, and you'll be able to create anything. But how about if they can use a pre-made funnel by us, by the company?
Yeah, we already have that created. We went over in terms of the funnel that we created in the first place. If you create a funnel, we have pre-built funnels right here that are already ready to go for everybody in Vital Health, that are already there. As we create more funnels, we'll be adding those to the templates that you can just click and be ready to go with one click, and you have your funnel. So you do not need to create a funnel. A lot of them are already done for you. If you like these funnels, for example, let's say you like this funnel, but you wanted to edit it for some reason, you could actually turn it into a template and edit it if you want to, or just use it as is, and you're ready to go from day one. That's ready to go.
Perfect. Well, give it up, guys. Please give a bunch of hearts, fires to VPulso's launch. So would we have some of these pre-made funnels, James, in our back office with the rest of the links, left, right link, store link? Would there be some available there for anybody to just go on there and copy paste it?
As of right now, you need to connect the systems together. As of right now, you'd have to go into VPulso and create that link that I showed you, because we have to link the two stores together. Eventually, I think we'll be able to merge everything into one place. But right now, as we're launching this system, because we want to keep it separate, actually, you just maybe think of one thing I want to show you really quickly. If you need support at all for VPulso, if there is an issue, if there is a question, there is a help desk inside VPulso. So make sure not to message customer support on the Vital Health side and say, hey, my funnel is not working, or I got an error message, or whatever that is. Make sure to come in here and submit a ticket through the help desk in VPulso. So right now it's inside of here. Over time, we'll kind of merge the two together, but we really want to make this perfect as we're building it out, and then we'll be able to merge those together and be able to have those inside the back office. Right now, you just log into VPulso and